a circle to yet another episode of the Unfiltered by Della V. And as usual, here we keep it real,
we keep it raw,
and we keep it moving. As you guys have seen today, I'm joined by the amazing Online Bestie. This is not the first time you're seeing her, I think so. When we were launching this podcast, the Unfiltered, we launched it with her actually.
Yeah.
So, karibu sana Hilda, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks for having me.
I know, really. You know, when I was telling you, I really want to record another episode with you this time around because the last time we were shooting, the environment was very chaotic, by the way, and we also a little bit tipsy.
Very much.
Sherehe.
Lazima kujitibu small.
Yeah, so this time around I was like, people really didn't see you for whom you are, and I think you have a lot of hidden gems that we need to unpack here for the girlies community. Today I have your people, I have your person actually. So I think I don't want to introduce you, by the way, but allow me just say this.
Ni choche.
See, chocha. This is not chocha. I'm not chochaing. But you know, Hilda is the face. Every time I think of self-confidence and I think of a message that can uplift me, I run to her on TikTok, and she's like there for the girlies. You know, glow up. You know, go get it. You know, love yourself. You know, believe in yourself. And I think those are the things that has worked for me, and for the longest time also we've worked with her also.
Yeah.
She's a brand. She is a brand herself. We've worked with her at DV for the longest time, and her influence is very genuine and authentic. She has also inspired me to get into this content thing, by the way. A very calming aura. I don't want to talk so much about her. Hilda, please introduce yourself.
That was nice. And the layers.
I continue talking.
But just a brief introduction. My name is Hilda Beth Munene. I'm a content creator / influencer. Online Bestie on all social media platforms. Zote nifuate zote. I create lifestyle, wellness, and beauty content. Yes.
Yeah, she's a beauty and lifestyle influencer actually.
Yes.
And so who is Hilda beyond the content? Like when the camera is not there, like when these cameras are not there, when you're not creating content, who are you literally? What do you love doing? What do you enjoy? Or what's your personality like? Like literally, who is Hilda when she's not online besting?
Okay. But I feel like Online Bestie and Hilda are kind of the same person.
You're very authentic.
Yeah, plan in some way. But for my free time, I like sleeping. Nowadays I've picked up doodling and like drawing, painting. I dance. I used to train dance. I love moving my body through dance.
Yeah, I remember the last time you held the painting event. The one we went at, and it was so good. I hope so you could find some clips you put in.
It was a really nice event. Thanks for coming with it.
I met girlies whom we are still locked in together. Yeah,
that's nice.
It was a nice one. So your painting, I think it's doing something.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll get back on that one. I'm a firstborn in a family of 2.
Wow.
What else? I used to do hair. I used to run a hair business. Yeah, basically that's it.
You're still in the hair industry as well?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Actually, I think she has done my hair at some point as well, and locks. She loves locks.
We almost did it. We didn't do it. But we did it.
Okay, that's okay. Why is it recorded in my mind that we did?
You still paid though, so yeah. We kind of did it, you know?
Oh yeah, it's alright. Let's get into that. So, what really inspired you to get into the content creation, the content industry actually?
I love creating. I think I'm a creative all through. Ile tu hata kutoka high school, I used to act, I used to, na pia napenda kujulikana. Nusema I don't like being a statistic, as in, uye tu ako tu I need to start, I need to do something, stand out, do something, you know? Yeah, so I loved creating from the get-go.
Okay.
Content creation imekuja tu, let's just say I used to do videos entertain as a creative outlet. And then now the business part of it just
came after. And this is after high school, or at what point did you realize, by the way, this content industry is a thing that I want to take really serious and build a brand?
Okay. I've created videos ever since, I think immediately after high school. But time ya corona, ile time watu walikuwa na blow up. So imagine I didn't post anything for a whole year. Iliniuma.
But then you come to realize that
people have been earning, and I could have been a part of this if I just locked in, but I didn't. So after nikaona, okay, this is business. People are earning from it. It's actually a career. So yeah, that's how I started creating content now, seriously, as a job. Yeah.
And then where do now Online Bestie come? Is it a name like you picked? Okay, why did you decide to call yourself Online Bestie and not Hilda? Because most of people, we know you as Online Bestie. Or what does it have a hidden meaning?
Kinda. My content creation journey nakwanga, I create videos for whatever phase I am in life at the time. So nimekwanga na faces different. I've had like 3 accounts. Naanzishanga inafunga, naanzisha nafunga. So ndo nianzisha Online Bestie. I think at the time I just had a lot of friends. Wenye nilikuwa nasikia, especially I had this one friend. Nilikuwa nasikia nika tunampatia tu advice na ski. And I could be earning money from this. Online Bestie.
Yeah,
so I just transferred everything we used to talk with my friends to videos.
To videos. Then now you just decided to name the account Online Bestie.
Yeah.
Okay, we see you very glammed up on the internet actually, especially on the Instagram.
Ooh.
Your photo is there. Okay, on TikTok you're more like, today you can be glammed up, tomorrow you can be in a bonnet. It's just how it comes.
Yeah.
So okay, we'll just say there's some difficult moments you've experienced as a content creator, or just because now this you've made your career, I'd say so. Or you earn money from content, right?
Yeah.
That's your full-time career.
That's my full-time job.
All right. So what would you say are some of the challenges you've experienced being a content creator, or what your journey has been like?
Challenges. The obvious one is trolls.
Trolls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
People have opinions. It's okay. You put out your life out there, so people have
to
opinions
comment about it.
There's trolls, but after the first few,
you grow thick blood.
Yes, that's tomorrow my comment. You've seen my and you've engaged. Yeah. So it becomes part of the journey.
What would you tell someone who's being trolled out there right now? Someone is being trolled, and what does it feel like to be trolled? Okay, personally, I've never been trolled. I'd say so. No, the things that I've experienced. I'm also someone who is like, your opinion about me, I don't care about it as much. But the things especially for the podcast. Actually, there's this episode we did with director Trevor. So when we cut things and put there on TikTok, they don't get like the whole perspective. So I think there was there's a point they cut, then people are like, oh, your host need Dwanzi.
Oh yeah.
This girl doesn't understand what she's doing. Host and I enjoy it. I'm just like, oh yeah. I think that video had I think right now it's at 400k views or 500.
Okay.
And it's all organic. So I was like, oh, so do these people actually think that I don't know what I'm doing or what? I think maybe that is the farthest it has ever gone.
Exactly. Unakujanga unaona it has nothing. Ni opinions too. It has nothing to do with you per se.
But most of your trolls, I think they come from body image, something that you also strongly stand for.
Yeah.
So how do you navigate that?
Nothing. I just leave. I just exist.
They don't get into you.
Again, when you're starting out, unajua ubaya trolls ni they start pointing out some things. There are things I know maybe I struggle with, ama zenye najua tu ni obvious, but ikifika kwa internet people start pointing out vitu hata huko unajua hata ni shida, huko unajua hata uko na shape ya masikio na kafa, yani they start pointing out like some, you get some new insecurity, let me call that. But then after some time, there's nothing new. Inakuwa to the same things. Just point out the same things. So unazoea. Utalia kila saa?
No, of course not. Especially if someone points out things you can change. I remember there was a time I posted I think I was dancing on Instagram on my stories. Then someone comes and say, I don't like your navel. I don't like the shape of your navel. What am I supposed to do about that? Change, create myself anew.
User 123 has just written that. Na maisha yake imeendelea. Yani, I discovered like trolls don't even think that much. They don't put that much thought into the comments they write. They're just arrogant people just write. Unaget, wewe utaibeba because it's your life, but ya maisha yake imeendelea. So it's just part of the game. Plus me, if it's like too much, I delete and block immediately
for your peace of mind. So if you were to start again content creation anew, what are some of the things that you would have done differently? You think like maybe you would have done differently now if you were to start this a whole new?
Number one, I keep joking about this, but if I wanted to like enter and become like a mega creator, I'd enter into it faceless.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one. Two, also when the business end of it, I feel like there's no like that much information about it, especially in terms of valuing your content, what hizo tu ma partnerships. Hapo ndo na feel hapo ndo na feel
you could have taken it more seriously.
Yeah, I would have asked questions before,
signing contracts.
Yeah, just asked for people's opinions. Also involve a couple of,
do a few research here and there before
the business bit of it.
The making money aspect of it, actually.
Yeah, that's the word.
You could have been more intentional with it.
Yeah.
Okay, why would you do it faceless? Okay, I don't get it. Maybe
I don't get myself like I have followers and like influence.
Yeah.
But najua kuna numbers kunishina. But penye niko hata niende wapi nasianga hey best, hata nikikuja hapa kwa kuna mtu ameniita kutoka kwa balcony yake. Like hey, like hakuna privacy. If that's the thing, like there's no privacy. Nowadays I'm usually very hyper aware that in a crowd kuna mtu ashanijua ama kuna mtu I look familiar, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So someone can just have their camera on. Sometimes you just want to maybe enjoy your time alone.
Yeah, uko tu hata si mambo naoni hata tu at times I just also I want to maintain some sort of what's the word, when you go meet people, I want to introduce myself, be like hi.
You don't want to be known for who you are.
Ukishafika mtu anajua hata najua nyumba yako nakaa. Najua like there's like a privacy that's kidogo lost in, but again it's the life you choose.
And it's the price you're willing to pay.
Exactly.
I think that's one of the things I was afraid of when I was getting into the content. I think I'm telling you, I don't want my life out there. I want to be known for what I'm doing, not like for who I am, kind of a thing. But I think over time, there's no way around it. It's just price you have to pay.
Yeah, it comes with the job.
But now, especially for you now, because also online, you are like maybe more friendly to people. So every time, even if you're
we are friends.
We are friends.
We're just friends.
I expect you to smile.
Yeah, but I like it for most parts. Neither to some 10% when I just don't feel like it. Yeah.
And how do you deal with that? Those moments that you feel maybe, do you ever experience burnout during creation?
Yeah.
Or we call it creative block?
Creative block, absolutely. I'm actually from a creative block at the moment. Yeah, because not just the content is me.
You are the brand actually,
Hilda from the work. So when I'm just in the pits, my content gets affected a bit. So, but I've learned with this game, just show up. Regardless, just show up.
However you are.
Yeah, your kusimama can do more harm than good, unless it's an intentional break from creating. But even the block, just create.
Just pick the camera and tell people, right now I'm going to a creative mode. Oh, I'll try that as well. Okay, what do you think? Why do you think people come back to your videos? Do you feel like it's the consistency, is the authenticity, or what do you think attracts your audience majorly?
Majorly.
That could be ours to answer.
What does
okay, me, I know it's the vibe, the vibrancy, and the fact that you show us life as it is, which is kind of the authenticity. But there is also some values that you stand for as a creator, that we feel like you want to. If someone is new, or if you would want to communicate to your fans out there, what would you wish they understood more about your content or the message you're trying to pass to them?
My pillars mostly is my content is just me living life. It's just
sharing
through the different phases.
Those phases.
Kama sai naweza sema our phase is starting life, the moving out bit, starting your business, just being a 25-year-old. I'm almost 25. Oh my god. A 25, 24, 25-year-old just existing. Nairobi girl.
A city girl.
Yeah, city girl. Yeah.
All right. I think there's a lot of pressure online, especially right now, especially for creators like you, and especially on Instagram, to make it in life, make it fast, make the money. If you compare the lifestyle that the people of our age are living, especially those who are in the same space as you feel like sometimes I'm behind. I need to do this and that. How do you deal with that actually? The pressure, has pressure ever made you to do something or wish that you could have done something or change something?
I'm human. Saa zingine I even stop scrolling on Instagram at times when I start feeling like guy, unaona kishaanza kuona ukiscroll kwa story ya mtu unaanza kufeel niko nyuma ama nini, but generally I do believe I'm where I need to be. Yeah,
you're heavy on acceptance.
Yes, I'm exactly where I need to be. Also, sometimes I don't view it as pressure. More view as me visualizing myself in you. That's how I
challenge.
Yeah,
challenge to do better.
Exactly. Like it's not a mirror of where I need to be. It's just okay. She got it.
I can also get it as well for myself.
I visualize what I'd like through people's successes at times.
Oh, that's really nice. And I think most of the people actually struggle with that, especially hapo kwa comparison. I think at some point I also really felt like I'm not doing enough. I need to really do more and more and more and catch up with these people who are also doing this. So I still don't know how to deal with that, by the way.
But then nimekuwa hapo kwa visualizing, to be honest.
So I just visualize and be like, maybe also at some point I'll be
because I'm seeing it. Nishaanza ku vibrate in that frequency. I'm gonna get there for sure.
Wow. And I want you to, before we move into the next section, actually, I want you to just give the advice you give to the TikTok girlies. Actually, one woman there is right now. Picture this: 22-year-old. Let me say 22, just freshly off campus, I think so. Her dealing with low self-esteem, low self-confidence, maybe just fresh from a heartbreak as well, and they want to feel better and do better for themselves and make money as well. How would you advise her? What would you tell? Where should she start from, and how can she pick herself up? Broke, low self-esteem, she doesn't believe she's beautiful, low self-confidence, maybe doesn't have a good supportive system, maybe around friends or at home as well, but she's yearning to do better and get better and be like happy, enjoy life and make her own money.
Okay.
What advice do you have for her?
A couple of things. Number one, nothing is off limits. Like whatever situation you've got, nothing is off limits. Number two, self-concept. Pen and paper.
Pen and paper.
Take a pen and paper. Who do you want to be? Like in fine details. Wachana na circumstances ya sahi niko broke sijui nini. In fact, I don't like those framings at the moment. Instead of I'm broke, if I have a lot of money, it's just not in my account
right now.
Like vitu kidogo, just reframing from your current situation. Number three, visualizing. Chukua Pinterest, screenshot, follow watu Instagram, TikTok, everywhere when unataka kukua. When you wanna embody the life
to be.
When you wanna embody the life you'd like to live. Visualize.
Okay.
Wacha kila kitu around you is surrounded by like fine, beautiful things. Attract the same fine, beautiful things. Yeah. Usijilimit kwa that
the current situation. So you believe in the power that's called manifestation. Yeah. Okay, how do you manifest? Okay, what's manifestation actually? I think what's manifestation and how do you actually manifest? Because I think it's a word that is also thrown around a lot
everywhere.
Yeah. And manifest, someone is just saying I'm manifesting a jiwago knowing so well ashainunua.
Okay, kuna hiyo.
So I don't know, what's actually manifestation and how do we actually manifest?
Tena kama kuna difference ya manifestation and prayer. They're just the same thing. Ni wewe mwenyewe unaamua. It's just hope.
Okay.
For lack of a zote tu tukisum up, ni just hope for what you like. Ni kama msemo ya for a Christian, when you start praying for something, let's say you're praying for a car, you genuinely do believe
you're gonna get
a car.
Yeah.
Difference ni now you believe itaenda huko kwa Mungu irudi, but kitu ni you already visualize, you already want the car, you believe the car.
I believe belief is also a very vital part of manifestation.
Very. If you don't, at a shadow of doubt taku mess up mahali.
Okay.
You believe in manifesting.
Do you think that you manifested the life you are living right now?
Kabisa. In fact, I feel reflect my limiting beliefs. Like I got everything I wanted, but sasa unajua kulikuwa na hizo aspects za let's use my house. I wanted a house.
Yeah.
And I got the exact house I wanted, which is crazy. Nilienda tu kwa nyumba ya a friend of mine gave me access to her house. I used to just go there to spend time. Yeah. And I remember in that house nikifikiria, I wish this was my house. Like I wish kuna siku ndaamka nipate niko in my, and I got the exact
that's so true.
Hata structure kabisa
Kila kitu.
So na penye pa limiting belief inakaa me, I just wish I manifested for bigger and better. Unaona, at the time in my head I was just like, this I can afford, this one, this is the one I want. Now I just wish I did
better, because I remember when I was manifesting for my first car, I was like, I don't want a small car. I don't want a Demio. I want an SUV, grey. Actually, it's in my Pinterest. The car that I got is the exact same color. It has a body of a CX-8.
Okay.
So I was just like, if I had manifested a Benz.
Step one.
What if?
Yeah, so you get whatever you believe for sure.
I also believe in manifestation, but I think it's something that I wanted you to shed light on, especially for the online girlies as well. I think there's this bit of it that you say that you believe. Apart from belief, what other aspect do you believe or do you feel like has to be there for manifestation to work? And I think that's the action aspect of it. How did you put action into the things that you are manifesting that you feel like contributed to them actually working?
How do I put action?
Because when my example is I believe that I can get it or I deserve it, but there's action part of it that I think is missing, whereby you want a house but then you do nothing about it. You just keep on being like, I think I need a house. No actual action. So what are some of the active actions that you took towards your dream life that you're actually living right now that you feel like contributed to your manifestations happening faster?
I think I have a very big answer for that. But kila kitu kwa maisha in your life is a choice. There's an A and B. I don't think there's I don't believe in hard work per se, but I believe in grabbing an opportunity when it comes.
Right now.
Junajua opportunities ziko ni you
need to
align. Like for example, let's say right now I'm aiming for a business. Naweza keti chini ni manifest. Nataka iende hivi. But nitoke hapa nje and I don't say hi to anyone. It comes in the small, minute, like akunanga any grand gesture.
It's the small gesture.
Yeah, it's I believe I'm a business owner. Look like it, walk like it, ongea like it, like hata nikipatana na wase unaona, I pitch myself. It's just in the small in the nitty-gritties.
Yeah, I saw they do say that you have to live the life you want before that life actually
exactly.
So I think that's actual part of also. I think maybe some other day we'll come actually do a whole episode on just manifestation.
I love that topic.
It's so good and it's so impactful and it's so working, especially if you understand and know whatever you're doing. You realize that you can actually create your life, which you should. All of us create the life. It's either you're aware you are creating it or you're not.
Yeah.
But still,
you are creating
it, whether actively or not. So the next one I want us to go into now on the meta. It's not actually meta. Hot, kinda. Oh, that's now your perspective. I think we did it the last time as well. On your perspective on dating, relationships, women's position in the dating space and the culture as well. I'll actually ignore the questions I have and just ask you the ones I have here.
Okay, bring it in.
All right. Are you dating right now?
Nope.
Oh,
single appeal.
Single. Why? Why you like me? You pretty woman. Yesterday actually, Ava asked me, what are you doing single? Why are you not dating?
Why are you not dating, baby? What's the answer?
I haven't just found someone that you feel quite aligned with, I guess. But P, I think why am I not dating? I'm not just serious. I think I need to put more effort into it.
Someone said being single is addictive.
Maybe because it's fun. Come on.
It is, bro.
It's fun, but until it's at night and it's raining and it's cold as hell. But all right, why do you think you're not dating me? Those are my reasons.
Why? I just don't feel like it. I don't think nimejieka in the pool like that this year at
all. You're assuming.
Yeah, I'm just assuming. I don't know. I think deep down, I don't feel like it at the moment.
At all.
I'll try next year.
Next year is our year. Next year is our year.
That's the one. Yeah?
No, it's already festive season. We can't be. We need to.
December kwanza nimesema.
Next year.
December ndakuwa single.
December.
I'm always dating in December. Hii mwaka? Miss me.
Miss you with that shit.
That is December, baby. But
oh God! But do you think currently, with the current dating culture that we have here, especially for you, for us people in the media space or the content creation industry, do you think women ask for too much or men are just falling short?
I don't think we're asking for too much. I don't think so. But then again, I'm very aware of when you see when a babe is successful, independent, is in her bag and her Zoom. Yeah, I think we can be a bit
too much,
too demanding a bit. But I don't think we ask.
Poke my eyes. Demanding in what ways?
No.
Kai.
Mamangu anasema. Chukua, don't be too harsh. Just listen and for quote unquote black of a better word. Jifinyie wako. Jitengeneze. Like utapata someone who's like 100%.
100%.
Yeah, that's what she says. Of which nasema, yeah, mi naeza jambia, I'm a very strict dater. Very strict.
Oh, okay. How strict? You don't have fun. Let's hear.
Very strict.
What are your non-negotiables in dating? What are some of the non-negotiable things you are just like, no, these is not a line you're passing, or these I'm not just taking?
Lack of intentionality, especially from the get, especially when you're trying to woo me.
The first
acha tuoneka intention, especially kwa dates. Let's say we've just met, taken my number. You have at least a week, to be honest.
A week to get back.
Yeah, a week to move something.
Move things.
Wiki chaisha.
Cancel. Maybe they fell sick.
Simtu ongea. Something. But lack of intentionality. Yeah, I need you to plan a date. Something.
And show up.
Haraka.
Oh, apart from the lack of intentionality, what do you think? Can you date a broke man?
Define broke.
Can you date a broke man?
Define broke.
Define broke. Okay, I think broke is also relative.
Yeah, broke is relative.
You have to pay for the dates if you are out together.
Definitely. Me hata musema, it was a debate on my IG, but hata fare kwanza or something. Yeah, I need you to send something.
No, you mean you can date a broke man or you can't date a broke man? I'm not getting it right. Someone who is paying, you can't afford your lifestyle. You can't be like, broke in the sense of you have more money, but also is struggling.
No.
Okay,
bring some.
Bring something to the table.
Yeah, right now I'm sustaining myself. Yeah, 100%. At least be able to kidogo sustain me and just have a bit like usikwe juu yako. Sipo.
Usikwe juu yake. Okay, picture this. Maybe financially uko juu yake, but now you caters for every other thing. Like,
fine. A trying man. I can take a trying man.
A trying man is okay. A broke one, no.
No.
A trying man is someone who actually maybe can cook in the house. Wash
do something.
You can send him to run errands. I think that's something that also empowered women do. Like now, because
when you have money
and they don't have now, go get.
No, ukweli tu kabisa kuna kama dharau kana kujanga tu. Naturally. So
it's hard to respect a broke man, by the way.
So just make sure you just try.
Okay, that's actually ideal. So what do you believe about provision in terms, should a man provide 100% or we do 50-50?
I'm 24 right now, so I'm assuming I'm dating 27, 28, 29. Do at least 70.
70%. Yeah, you'll do the 30.
I can do the 30. Small.
When I
can chime in. And small, na wanataka kujimaintain. Well, maintain everything else. I will look good. I'll make sure I always look good. It's okay.
Okay. And apart from money, what other things do you think is very important for women to look for out there before considering dating a man?
Emotional compatibility.
What does that mean?
You love me in the way that I want to be loved, and just either number one, have the capacity for it, or number two, try to understand my language. So emotional compatibility is very important for me. Unaweza kuwa tu you're the right person, but uko tu sawa, ni mzuri, uko na nini, but tuingiani. Stuff was.
So okay, emotional compatibility. You feel like that's something that do you feel like that's something that can be worked on?
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely.
Emotional compatibility means that maybe you love, there's a way that everyone loves to be loved, and it's different for everyone, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I only feel loved when you're around me all the time, and maybe the other person feels loved when now you give them gifts, but me, I want you here around all the time, but you're just sending me gifts. So you feel like you're loving me.
Yeah, I want to try, but no.
To me on my hand is no. So that's what we're asking, can it be learned? Do you think that, let's hear your opinion, do you feel like people can learn love languages is something that we can compromise? So okay, apart from that compatibility, what else do you think women should check out before considering to date a man? The finances, we've ticked the finances.
Definitely.
We've ticked the emotional compatibility. Do you think if it's someone who, something like a general, how do we call it, compassionate? Because I've experienced this, maybe you'll correct me if I'm wrong. Someone is nice to you, but is not nice to other people in general. Some people can't stand maybe babies.
Yeah.
Not like they're babies. I usually feel like it's a red flag thing for someone who can't carry pampers. I feel like they're just not compassionate in general, and I don't know, maybe you tell me, is compassion something that we need to check and tick a box of?
Yeah. When I feel too, just get a good, gentle, caring, loving one.
Gentle is the keyword here.
Gentle with you, caring, caring, gentle, and just a nice person.
A nice person in general.
Bottom line, say to Mother Mary, Mother Teresa, but just be good.
With advising.
Don't go out of your way to just make someone's life fun.
Yeah, leave us alone. But you get a gentle, caring one and be a nice guy.
Yeah.
So apart from, what do you think women bring to the table?
Hey, I did not ask me what I bring to the table. I will sell that table.
You'll sell the table.
Sell the table. But I don't know. But the mere
which
fact
values do you think women should or are bringing into a relationship, especially when they're looking out to date? Najua wanawake sisi tunakwanga we are perfect all the time. Well, we are. Yeah.
But what are we bringing to the table? I just feel like for majority, a big number of women, it just comes natural when you find just a good man. Kuna kwanga the need to nurture,
care for them.
It just comes natural. I don't know. I'm asking.
Yeah, definitely that is there. They need to look out for him.
Exactly.
Nurturing. So the nurturing aspect is good as well. But I think this is a question that also most men usually ask. But come on, I think once also women have this aspect of multiplying the things they find.
Exactly.
They find there.
A good woman.
But I think we should also, things we need to be more careful about.
Table, answer that question. I want to hear your perspective.
My perspective of what? Things we need to be more
careful.
Things
we bring to the table.
We bring to the table. Okay, personally, I think, how do we call these? Instincts. How do we call instincts? How do you call instinct in a better term? Okay, naturally it's instincts. Huh? Intuition, that's the word actually. I feel like women have a very, very good or perfect intuition that can carry a family over generations. So most of the men have been actually saved by their wives. They just tell you, don't strike that deal with that person. It's not a good one. Men don't have that. I don't think. Most men are very blunt.
They don't.
They can't.
Do you guys have it?
They can't say it, but a woman will just tell you, I don't know, but I feel that this is not the right way to go, and that usually saves generations. So intuition is very important because it's crucial when making decisions. And then I feel like most women are also generally not caregivers, but builders, in terms of we're not doing it with strength, but we're laying good foundation, especially for the kids and also for our home. So we can start here. It's easier for a man who has a backup at home to move faster than a man who is trying it out single.
True.
Very single. There's just that natural pressure that when you have a woman in your life, you'll have to do better because now you have responsibility.
You will.
So I think that's not something you can quantify. You know, when a man brings money, provision or food, you can quantify. You can't quantify intuition, and you can't get intuition anywhere else. You just have to have a woman who is in tune with you. And also, women prayers are very powerful. God listens to us, the universe listens to us. We're the only portals who bring life here. And life doesn't mean like just kids, even life into your life, because most men, if you see, I think research confirms that they get better with age when they're married. Yeah, so I think
He who finds a wife
finds it.
the good thing, you know. But it's written.
It's true. Welcome to the Unfiltered, and this is the quick fire.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Very ready?
Okay.
So I'll just be asking you questions, then you just answer them as fast as possible and as unfiltered as possible. Okay?
Okay, Mark.
All right. First question, you're going to answer whether this is a red flag or a deal breaker. All right? A man who doesn't post his partner online.
It's okay.
Okay, not a deal breaker.
Not a deal breaker.
All right. Would you rather be loved loudly in private or quietly in public? Yeah. Loudly in private, like big gestures, or quietly in public?
Loudly in private.
All right.
But both the better.
Both the better.
Yeah.
What's your biggest ick in a man?
Someone who doesn't think as fast.
In other words,
Yeah.
a dumb man.
Yeah.
Joking. One thing Kenyan men need to unlearn about dating women like you.
That I can bend down to anything. Yeah, it's very strict.
Oh,
It's very strict on here.
yeah, get that.
Show up or get out.
That's good. Okay, if your ex texts right now, I miss you, give us your honest reply.
Ha. That's it.
Thank you for the quick fire. I didn't see that coming. Till next time. Bye. But now the next question, things that you feel women should be more careful about while dating or choosing men out there. Things you need to be more careful about in terms of things that okay, I'll answer that first, but I also want you to answer things. I feel like, yes, we are people who are more nurturing, more like givers. I think so. Not, we shouldn't be givers, actually, we should be receivers, but we are givers. I think that part should be reserved for specific people. Once you've trusted, but you need to verify. So I think that's also something we need to be cautious about, because we are more willing to be like trusting openly without being given reason to trust. We just trust blindly. So I think we need not to trust blindly. Don't trust unless someone gives you a reason to trust them, and reserve that aspect of us being nurturing to the right people. Actually, when you're dating, just date. Don't nurture, don't do anything, because you're sampling. You're sampling. Reserve that for when you're married. And another thing, I think we tend to change a lot when we get now finally into dating, in terms of mimi marafiki zangu hawako anymore. My life is on the standby. I feel like you need to maintain your individuality even when you get into the relationship. Do your thing, have your friends, have your hobbies. If you had a business, keep it running. Do your things, because I think my life being full and the life of a man being full is what makes both of us happy. But you can't go on looking for happiness from your boyfriend or your partner. They also don't know, and they can't give you that. I think that's something that you can only figure out for yourself, and that only happens if your life already is happy. So when you're getting into the marriage or dating, you don't get there to be happy. You're already happy, you're just sharing your happiness with another person. If you aren't happy yet, first figure out how to make yourself happy before you get in there. I think that's why we get into miserable relationships, and with now a lot of attachments and issues that we can't overcome. So what do you think we should be more cautious about, or most women there out there should be more cautious about?
I only have one thing. Be selfish.
Okay.
Date like a man. I just feel like with that, I just feel like most times women tend to overgive, and it comes naturally.
Yeah.
Like when you love a man, everything just becomes about the man. Kila kitu inakuwa tu ni yeye, you know?
Let's go shopping.
Exactly. So hata if face you're dating, be as selfish as you can. Hiyo ndio point yako ya kukuwa impressed. Wacha ukuwe impressed.
Sit down.
I feel like so anza kuingia hata from the get go na give. Afu we forget ourselves too fast. It's crazy.
All the focus is on the other person.
Hata hii mambo ya mafala. Mapenzi ni ufala. Ukweli tu. Like,
that's the truth.
Ukweli. Kuna ujinga tu lazima ukuwe nako ndo upende tu mtu. And it only becomes stupidity if it's not reciprocated. There are things you can do for a man, but when he gives back the same energy and it's okay, it becomes okay. Basi inaanza kwa ujinga.
Njugush na sele. Like, can't you be like sele? But how many njugush do we have?
Wako wapi? Seles wako wengi.
Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder. Shida ni
Meisha. If it's reciprocated, it makes you not as resentful actually.
Yeah, so when you're dating, be selfish. What am I gaining from this? Who are anasaidia na nini? We're not talking even about monetary per se. There's money, yes, of course. But anakusaidia na nini? What values he adding in your life?
And what are some of the green flags to look out for men, especially this is for women dating, women with money, with money dating. I think that's also a very tough topic, especially for us firstborns. I think maybe that's why we're not dating, by the way. Because nilionanga over there for a firstborn. Hey, a firstborn and a firstborn woman, you need to get like a super masculine man.
A leader.
Hey.
That's the word. Like
a leader,
ukweli tu hapa kuna any other way.
It's just that's the way, because first of all we're very fast paced. If you don't want to do it, I told you to do 2 seconds, you're still seated.
I'll do it myself. No.
It's fast pacedness, so you need to get a man who actually understands that. And then I think apart from that, naturally you want to lead. So if you don't want to lead the way I want you to lead, I'll do the leading myself. So I think can someone print a book titled Dating for a Firstborn Woman?
Hakuna any other way. You just need a leader for you.
What do we give the leaders? Always scare them. Do we look scary?
Wako.
But I think you're really pretty until you now start becoming, you open your mouth.
True.
So in your perspective, how should women with money date? What are some of the things they need to look out for?
Oh my God.
Green flags that if you see tick, is a woman with money, now go ahead.
As we said, a man who just can lead, and again caring and gentle. Me, those are my 3. Like top 3.
Top 3.
Number 1, fikiria haraka. Like let's go. How am I thinking? Let's move.
I don't know if you've ever met men who don't have agency to anything in life. I think worst nightmare for a firstborn lady is a man who lacks agency.
The last time I dated, as you can tell, the last time I dated, I had just moved out. Niko process ya move out. So at the time, I'm struggling with furnishing my house, like vitu 1, 2, and then I had started seeing a man at the time. Afikiri nyumba, afikiri venye niko na biashara, mambo ya biashara, mambo ya nyumba. Bado unataka nianze tuanze kudanganya na wewe. I have the time, bro. I don't have the time, I don't have the patience.
Some of the challenges
I need you to take away some of your problems. Again, it's not even about monetary per se, but money does help.
It was so much.
I think, but it's just not about that. Give me something
and move fast, move quick. I think love language for firstborn daughters is acts of service.
Exactly.
Do me something. I think what some of the challenges you face dating apart from slow men. I think it's the worst nightmare, especially for me. I think what I learned to do for me now, I say come do this, I don't ask. I just tell you, come do this. And over time, I've also learned to put in work men in my life, whether you're my brother, you're my friend, as long as you're a man and you're in my life, I put you to work.
Yes.
You gotta do something. You gotta do something.
Take something
off my table. I think that's also helpful. But still, I still struggle with your hyper independence. If you can't do it within 2 seconds, then also, why don't you know how to do it?
No, for you.
Why don't you know how to do it? If I know how to do it, why don't you know how to? Kama kuna kitu ni boni, mtu kiniambia sijui, there's Google, there's ChatGPT, there's YouTube. Ujiaje kufanya? Uwezi angalia, can you look it up? I don't know.
You're frustration, yeah. Because I come up with solutions and I know how to do things by myself.
And no one taught you.
Like, yeah, it's a firstborn thing. It's a firstborn daughter thing, I think.
Maybe someone build a community for firstborn, especially, and train us how to date. Because me, kitu ya femininity, we look so good and we look so feminine.
And I think we'll make really good partners. And I think the threshold has to be, the threshold is high. This when I there.
Otherwise, you're just pretending, because I've been in a relationship where I had to just pretend. 90% for us to be happy.
Yeah.
Shut my mouth.
I know. No. I've been there, I know.
Shut my mouth first, then act like everything is okay.
Yeah.
But 90% of the time, I feel like beating up the man. Like,
don't shut. No, please don't.
Yeah, I learned to
ujua kabisa tu. Maybe it's something I believe in. I've seen through looking at people on the internet. You see, when you see a babe who's just pretty, she has her own money, she's just successful. Kuna katu nakaujinga kufanyika hapa kwa mapenzi.
What is this?
I don't know. Like, you should be there. But shetani anakuja nakushikia hapa. Hapa kwa wanaume. No, so don't even ati inafika mali unasema hata venye you need to keep quiet ati keep those standards.
But sometimes you like them, you're like, I want to entertain this one for some time, and you can't bring your opinions and stuff. I don't know.
But does it work in the long run though?
No, first of all, you find out you don't like them that much.
So
maybe you just like something.
I'm gonna time.
Sometimes it's just the dick.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't.
Get yourself a rose.
A rosé.
Jitibu lale.
Imagine nashindwanga.
Kwa nini?
I don't know. Even if I touch myself, I don't feel anything. I start laughing.
Have you used that rose before? Have you?
But on my birthday, my friends wanted to buy me sex toys. I was just like, you're wasting money.
Please try.
I'll try the rosé. You know, I've seen it on
level 1.
Okay, nikianza hapa kuna kurudi nyuma.
No, unaweza
we love replying the inboxes.
There's that.
We love
There's that. No, kuna vitu mbili. Musema don't go out hungry. Don't go to hunt hungry. You eat anything. But also pia you need to regulate your eating and maintain some bit of hunger. No go outside.
A bit of hunger is necessary.
Yes, no go outside. Otherwise, unaweza hata kuongelesha wanaume.
I think women on sex toys never talk to men.
Yeah, it's not too bad. No, genuinely, I love the highness, or is it the orgasms that come with roses?
With roses.
But there's still the sexual pleasure that comes with roses and dick itself.
Oh yeah.
It's not.
Kwanza the intimacy of being under someone is really.
So one is not a replacement of the other. And you just.
Maybe I should give it a try. I see how it goes, but I just find it like a joke. Like, I know what I'm trying to do, so
just try. We'll have this conversation when you do.
I'll try.
Just try.
Just
try, please.
My findings.
Fantastic, but you'll enjoy it.
I hope so, because it's something that I'm like, okay, people say, but I don't see, because it's just a toy and I know I'm trying to get an orgasm. So
it's orgasms in seconds, never ending.
After that, I'll bring back the.
We'll talk after.
I'll bring it back after my findings, actually. So for us, okay, you as a firstborn, if you're watching this and you're a firstborn as well, and you are successful in dating and maybe in marriage, please tell us some of your tips, because I feel we know some, but I feel like there's a lot of information that should be done there, especially when you say there are a lot of successful women, but now when it comes to dating, most of them date down actually. Sometimes someone come and then when you see their boy, just like oops. Especially now come at the story of Betty Kialo. You see certain things on the internet and people feel like, hey, this is not where she's supposed to be. She deserves someone way higher than that. And I don't know, do you think it's because we're just also too masculine, so we kind of attract feminine boys, or what's the issue? What do you think is? Because it can't just be it's the men. There are babes who are also successful in dating successfully and being provided for fully. So I don't know, do you think we have a weakness? Okay, I don't know, but I feel like Betty was the caliber of dating like now Jeff Bezos. How? But I don't know what gives her happiness anyway. But that's
naweza sema yake ni nasikia kama unajua kwa podcast unajua hii ndio part mtaenda ku king
huyu
ingie kwa
anasikia. But just give your honest perspective on it.
She has money. She was married before. Clearly very there's a episode there. We see, I think Betty, from how I know her from the internet, she's very open and very even openly sexual per se. Like she's very open.
Like there's this other woman. She's also dating someone younger. Dr. Zippy. I also like her energy.
I love her.
I feel like
but
I love. I feel like. But I love her energy. I love Zippy herself, not the man.
Okay, nikiangalia kwa hizo zote perspective, I feel like they are both okay dating people younger
dating
than them.
Down.
Angalia in this perspective, when you're that strong, because both of them are very strong. Those are women. Getting a man older who matches that
energy
is a bit. I feel like wako, but it's a bit mwanaume mnatoshana ndio that atakuwa a bit intimidated, to be honest. Now you see when you date down, you're dating someone who quote unquote worships you. Like ukiangalia hata the guys they're dating,
even
I'm honored to be with you. Like
I like being here.
So I just feel like it works, to be honest. As long as those niggas are caring, gentle, and smart.
And smart as well. So it can't just be any young man.
Pia usidate tujua kitu ni mdogo tu, full stop.
Not even Zari. Okay, but then I love Zari's man. Shakib. I love Zari's husband.
Because he's a nigga. He's a man. You can tell. He's
very gentle and
very gentle, caring.
And the other one, I feel like when someone has very strong energy, the kind of Zari, Betty, Akode, they need someone a little bit more reserved kind of thing.
Less balanced. Pia siku wetu anze kufightia tena the sport. Unajua pia getting
the spotlight. Maybe. So maybe at that age or at that point we need, if we're not careful, we're getting there. But I wouldn't want to. Personally, nakemea hiyo mapema. A good husband.
Yeah.
But I would love to date higher personally. I like someone when they say, shut up! I can actually.
But yeah, lakini I'll shut up.
Exactly. I'm just there. It's fine. It's fine. And someone like, what are you saying?
You always date up.
Get out here. But yeah, I don't want to lengthen this episode. I know we can talk. The next time we're going to come back here, we're going to come. First of all, I'm going to do a research that you people have known to this far. What am I going to research on? I'll bring back the results, and when I'm bringing back, we'll be here again together.
Perfect.
So please go follow Online Bestie on Instagram, on TikTok, for fashion people in the fashion industry, in the beauty industry. If you have clothes, skincare, makeup, that's her job literally. And she has a very good audience. Personally, I've worked with her in my business, and the results speaks for themselves. So please follow her on her Instagram, on TikTok as well. If you need to market your products, you need to get clients out there, she's the perfect. She can do you hair if you're in salon business, in the beauty industry, makeup, skincare, fashion, that is clothes. all those and any other business that she can market for you, be it tech, that is tech products, phones. She has a very good audience and her audience trust her. I'm one of the audience, and I know I've worked out with her personally in my business, and the results speaks for themselves. So I vouch for her, please. So go follow her, and also most importantly, partner with her as an influencer, and her rates are very okay. So don't worry about the rates as well.
Yeah.
It's going too long. Let's end it here. And thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
And thanks for having this episode with me and being authentic and honest
Anytime.
and unfiltered. Until next time, see you in the next one. Bye.